Guys, here I am. I just completed a 1-year postgraduate degree program in AI and data analytics. I'm sure from the beginning of this entire channel, you guys have been able to track some of my progress so far. And having gotten to the end of the program itself, I want to say two things. I'm grateful to God for helping. Honestly, there were so many times I really guess it's 1 year, but God in heaven, it was a lot. It was a hell of a ride. So yeah, on that note, I would say that. Then the second one would be, it taught me more about how the society itself works. It taught me a lot about how systems themselves are made and how you tend to see things from being in the system and being out of the system itself. So I got to see both perspectives. And to be honest with you, I think my honest review about the program over the 1 year is that there was a lot of hands-on projects, there were a lot of hands-on. I can't count the number of labs I did. At this point, I think I should be the experiment they should be working on in the lab. No pun intended. But yes, there was a lot of hands-on projects, real-time data, real data sets, real constraint on what you're meant to do with certain data. You're not just working and just going around and just messing around with data itself. You really have to put yourself in that psychological environment that you are a data analyst, and there's a lot of things that could go right and also go wrong with your findings and how you deal with business problems if one brought your way. From having biased data or unbiased data, or having messy data or having clean data, all these things are affecting the way systems work going forward. So on the flip side, I would say this without having to downplay the effects of our lecturers in this regard. The duration for this program was pretty short, given the workload we had to do. Our lecturers were really helpful to explain and let us understand things beyond just the classroom. Some of them gave us extra educational materials to go back home to learn, to understand what we are doing in class. But I believe that going forward, it will be helpful that more time is spent on a very, very broad area or field like this going forward, and it really helps that they can extend the time or the duration of this course to probably a year, 6 months or 2 years, which would really, really help understand the ball. I would say this with all humility and appreciation to our lecturers, giving their best to make us understand a lot of things within that period of time, and really make sure that we really get what we are saying and we are going out there to the job market with a very strong foundation that we can build on with experience and actually be of value to wherever we find ourselves as product of their labor themselves. Like I said already, this program wasn't long enough to make me an expert, but it was really, really helpful for me to see how decisions are made, how society itself reacts to certain decisions, how those decisions are even made in general, and what factors they consider, and what things are being left out to make those decisions. And I realized something. This was probably the third week in the last semester, that most people aren't failing. Yes, they are navigating without an answer. What do I mean? Students are overwhelmed. Parents are anxious. There's a narrow focus on just the medical line and tech. There's so many other fields that are neglected. And lastly, we also have people subjugating their dreams for safety. I, for one, when I was 10, wanted to become a vet doctor. And somehow found myself as a data analyst now. That shift itself should not be considered a loss, but should consider what is actually possible. This idea access is not to tell you what or who you should become, but is to align your interests, your skills, and the reality that each one of us faces. It emphasizes on transferable skills. It also considers your extracurricular activities. But most importantly, it puts all factors together to make a more in-depth insight to what is possible, not what you should become. This is a conversation with every single person, young, old, teachers, people in the system, people out of the system. And if possible, help us as people, as families, as communities, countries, and even the world in general to make better decisions. This is the beginning of a conversation. I want you to comment your experience, and not just in the comment section here. I'll be dropping a form in the description of this video and also pinning it in the comment section. I would really love for you guys to fill it out and tell me what you think. There are 2 there, and I hope it doesn't take your time for you guys to fill it up. To help me to probably look properly, and I'll be giving my findings about this project on a daily basis on this platform. And I want you to follow up for updates about this project itself, and share this to a friend, a student, a teacher, whoever it might be, that will help us bring this idea to reality. Take care. Please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more of this like this. And yeah, let me go and enjoy my break now.